Hey, yeah, it's Jenny. Um, I noticed I woke up this morning. My mind was thinking, and um, getting our feet on the ground after a brain injury is one thing. I got my feet kind of on the ground after about 5 years, where I kind of got from the brain fog to the light, where I kind of understood what in the heck had happened to me. And I spent years and years after that learning everything I could and researching about what in the heck happened to me and about the new me, because I needed to know, because I was just confused as all get out. And there's a lot of information and a lot to learn and a lot to comprehend. And it took me almost 9 years before I even understood what had happened and really comprehended it. But I hadn't started really living, just getting by. I was a survivor, yes, but I wasn't thriving. I was pretty much getting still in that survivor stage of, okay, I've survived, but what do I do with it? You know what I mean? I was a survivor, but I wasn't flourishing. I wasn't building a life as the new me. But I've realized, and I don't know anybody else that does this themselves, but I kind of realized I had a timeline that jumped out at me, that in the last 6 months, my wings, after crawling out of the cocoon after my brain injury, have finally dried, and I've been flying around like crazy, and I didn't even realize it. In the last 6 months, I've been building a life as the new me, leaps and bounds, and enjoying it immensely. I've I've done so much creative things. I've 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 gone places that I never would have thought I would be able to go. I've invited people into my home where I was terrified of it before. I've I've done so many things and taken on so many things and built a life where I didn't really have a life before. I was just existing as a survivor. Now I can actually say, after 9 years, I am a thriver. I'm going into my 10th year as a thriver, and I'm proud of the fact that I'm now living. I'm not just surviving. I've been able to create. I'm still in the beginning stages, just doing the building blocks, but I've started building a life of my own. My old life is gone. I can't get that back. I don't want it back, even if I remembered it from what I found out. Anyway, forget about that. I can't get it back. It's over. It's gone. Done with. That's the past. All I can do is focus on rebuilding a future for myself. And I've started with the building blocks, because you have to start with a solid base to build a life. And I've been doing that a little at a time. I just didn't realize that that's what I was doing. And I've been doing a really good job. I'm going to pat myself on the back because I'm very proud of myself. It's been really hard, and it's a struggle. Every minute of every day, step by step, but I'm doing it. And I didn't realize it until I woke up this morning. I was like, hey, cool beans. I'm actually flourishing. I am a thriver now. I'm not just a survivor. I'm more than that. And it was a timeline that I could actually recognize. And the doctors, the therapists, all of them say, well, we don't know when. We can't tell you when. And I can't tell you when you will. But you can actually recognize, if you try hard enough, you can actually see when your wings dry off and you actually jump off and take flight. You might be able to look back and see when you did. Or you might be able to see when you actually do in the future. So it's really kind of cool. I just really wanted to share that with you because it was like, oh my gosh, I'm flying. I'm actually flying and building a life for the new me. New life for a new me. Cool beans. Later, Gators.